Can we do it at the same time? Hello. Okay, y'all, so if you couldn't tell by the title, we are doing Never Have I Ever. So have some of y'all never played Never Have I Ever? Because I got these questions or sentences, whatever you want to call them, the Never Have I Ever statements. I got them from you guys on my Instagram story. I was like, okay guys, like put Never Have I Ever blank. And then some of y'all were like, how did you and Carlos meet? Does that sentence make sense to y'all? Never have I ever how did you and Carlos meet? Like, be for real, y'all. Like, if you genuinely have never played Never Have I Ever, I'm gonna use the example of a dog. So, never have I ever owned a dog, and then you would say I have or I have not. Okay, there's only two answers here. Okay, so we're doing a little ratchet tonight. I forgot to make like papers that say I have or I have not. So we're gonna use lipsticks. So this red lipstick, here's yours, sir. This red lipstick means I have not. So never have I ever owned a dog. And if we haven't, we will put up the red lipstick. And let's say we have, I have a green lipstick. I know that this one's technically red, but it has a green top. So you'll see, like, so never have I ever, let's do a test question. Never have I ever owned a dog. See, ding, I have. See, that's good, we both have. And I'm using the cutest Hello Kitty Christmas bowl. I either got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I just don't remember which one. And I already wrote down all the questions here. Carlos actually has no idea. I remember, I want to say most of them, but I'm sure I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot I wrote that. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do every single one that I wrote down. So would you like to do the honors of picking?
Yes. Before I read this, if you guys are still having difficulty understanding, because my brain was having difficulties like calculating have or have not, the green
it's like a green light.
It's like a green light.
That's why I did that.
That is a red light. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
All right, let's start.
Okay. So let's answer at the same time. So read the question, we'll think about it, and then we answer at the same time.
Never have I ever been arrested.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Never.
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 So you never got a mugshot taken?
No.
No. Do you want to know what I feel like you'd be like?
What?
Remember that viral guy
Yes.
with the blue eyes? He was like sexy.
No,
you would be the sexy mugshot, and then you're gonna have a lot. Maybe you should.
You just feel like that because you're gonna be my wife, so you think I'm a beautiful man?
I don't know. Wife, you say?
That man was gorgeous.
What?
He had
He had like the
deepest blue
jawline,
eyes
the
I've
blue
ever
eyes.
seen in my life.
Yeah, he was like a caramel tan
Yeah,
skin.
he literally, his life is great now because of that arrest.
He's a model now.
He's a model now. Yeah.
Guys, if you see the tree changing colors, we put it on just white and it's just been vibing on its own. So we're gonna let it rock.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Here we go. Don't forget, at the same time.
Okay.
Why am I nervous? 'Cause I was actually, when I was writing some of these questions down, I was like, oh, I don't want to answer this. Okay. Never have I ever cursed my parents out. Oh. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Curse them out?
I know the answer to this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You better raise that one.
I didn't.
Babe.
I didn't.
Now they know what color you're gonna raise.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. No. He's green.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No.
So first you're gonna curse them out, and then you're gonna lie about it.
I didn't curse them out.
Okay, let me all say them. One of them.
I'm
not gonna expose which one in case you don't want to say it.
I didn't curse them.
But they should know, because if you curse your dad out, rest in peace.
I didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't. You weren't there.
But you told me verbatim that that's what you did.
It wasn't a cursing out.
You just screaming?
I yelled at her, yes.
Like on top of your lungs?
I don't know.
I've screamed at my mom on top of my lungs.
Not at the top of my lungs. Not at the top of my lungs.
Y'all don't, I'm not gonna go into detail about that, y'all. But like, me and my mom, we used to like brawl out.
I didn't curse her out. I just
yelled at her.
Yeah.
Okay, so we both have yelled at our parents, but never cursed them out.
Yeah.
If you're new here, we are Puerto Rican, so that plays a lot into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, your turn.
I know better than to curse at anybody.
Okay.
Alright,
At the same time, don't be like, oh, I didn't.
Next question.
Okay. What?
Never have I ever got cheated on.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait.
Wait, how do you mess up your accent, bro? So I'm not even gonna count like baby relationships. I've only ever been in 3 serious relationships, if I'm including him, and only one of them, 1 out of 3 cheat on me.
Yeah.
So
I've been in a lot of baby relationships. Most of those ended in cheating, and then
how many serious relationships, including me?
I've only had 2 serious.
Yeah.
No, I've had like 4 serious relationships.
Like, to me, serious is when you're older and you've dated for a long period of time.
Serious for me is anything longer than a year, in my opinion. Yeah. So, with that being said,
well, for me, I started like when I was in high school, and I dated blank for 3 years. So I think I would consider that serious.
I'm 2 for 4.
So half.
Yeah, half.
Should I make it more than half? No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wouldn't even affect me at this point.
Okay.
I'd be like, okay.
Okay.
I understand. I'm kind of a slob to be
Babe,
with.
don't say that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You guys asked some juicy questions. Okay, never have I ever used a fake ID. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. No?
No.
You look like just the type. Just based off of what you tell me, like how you were crazy when you were younger.
Babe, that is a charge.
Well, I just heard that they, like, bouncers will just rip up your ID and be like, go home.
But worst case scenario, if you get caught by like a police officer doing that, you could go to jail for like a little bit of time, because you're literally stealing a dead person's social security number. That's what fake IDs are based off of. That's how they, like the scannable ones. Yeah, it's illegal, like very illegal.
Use people's social security?
Yeah, think about it. Like, let's say that somebody's getting a fake passport, right? I know that.
That's an extreme.
Yeah, but still, a fake driver's license is still.
I thought they just print it out and just like make stuff up. No, because okay, I'm not gonna say names, but like your best friend's ex, remember she told us, she was like, oh, like I used a fake ID at a casino, and they just banned her from the casino for a year. Like they didn't send her to jail, they didn't call police, they're like, you can't come back.
Yeah, but if you get caught by a police officer though, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Most places won't go to the extreme. Some places.
So how'd you get alcohol? Because you were drinking underage.
Have you ever seen what my face looks like?
They don't ask for your ID?
A lot of places didn't ask for ID.
Oh. Yo, I didn't start drinking until I was in college, and then at that point, the upperclassmen are illegal, so then they just go and get it for us. Exactly. Which is, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Your turn.
Never have I ever gone on a blind date. Alright.
Count down.
3, 2, 1.
I
wouldn't do it. I don't think I could ever go on a blind date.
I would do it, like, let's say, obviously if I was single, and if one of my best friends were like, no, you're really gonna like him, like, da-da-da, because think about it, my best friends would know what I like.
Yeah.
I would only trust if it was them. If it was like my mom, I'd be like, oh my god, like, no. No, immediately no.
No, I wouldn't. I would never do a blind date unless it was for, like, cut.
Oh, the YouTube channel?
Yeah, like, that's the only way.
You do it now?
No.
Why'd you think about it? You were like...
No, I wouldn't do it now.
Yo,
I'm about to get married. What?
Next video, lie detector test. That's what I think.
It sounded like I just pooped myself.
Okay, ready? Next question, or whatever, statement. Never have I ever stalked my ex's socials. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You do that now?
No.
I've been doing it. No, I show you when I do it though. Y'all have seen it. Go watch my Jersey Shore vlog, and I told y'all how I saw my ex's TikTok video. This was like a few months ago, and he was saying how men need to spread their seeds across the world and women need to stay like with them, and if they cheat, he just wants some fat ass, and it's nothing against you, he still loves, like, And I used to stalk his ex's socials. I want to be like, who are you? Please. I'm nosy, I can admit it. Well, why would you stalk them?
Huh?
Why would you stalk them? Because when I would stalk, it's not because I'm like, oh my god, like I miss them. Well, sometimes, like if we would break up on and off, I'd be like, oh my god, like what are they doing? But when it's like for real done, I'm like, I wonder what they're doing with their life, you know?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What the?
Do you guys like my Christmas decor, by the way? I do still have to change this painting. I have a Christmas one I gotta put up, but it's cute. Okay.
Never have I ever snuck out of the house.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Question mark? I don't know if this would be considered sneaking out though. You never snuck out?
I didn't have to.
You just leave?
I'd just be like, I'm leaving. It'd be like one.
Bro, it'd be the men though.
Yeah.
Because Hispanic men can get away with anything, but if a girl does, it's like, huh? Where you going? Da-da-da. But like, so this was a couple years ago. I wouldn't sneak out in the middle of the night, but I would be like, I would take advantage. My mom was asleep. I'm like, I'm leaving. She's like, oh. I'm like, okay, bye. And I would leave in the middle of the night. But there was one time I like took her car without her knowing. I left because she was blocking. So we had a driveway, and she was blocking me in. I was like, I need to go. I took her car, bro.
You never told me that.
Bro, and keep in mind, me and this guy were genuinely just watching a movie, right? And I didn't hear my phone. So movie's over, I see like 10 missed calls from her, 10 missed calls from my brother, 10 missed calls from my dad. I'm like, oh. And then I called back. She's like, Brianna, what the? You're like, where's my car? I'm like, oh, I took it. And then she goes, like, get your ass back home right now. I'm like, and she hung up. I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, oh my gosh, should I just sleep here? He's like, that's gonna make it worse. I'm like, bro, I'm already dead at this point. I might as well just be in a coffin now.
I never knew that, bro. What?
Yeah, I took her car without her knowing. So would that be sneaking? Because I told her I was leaving. I mean,
No, you did. You snuck out, but you got caught. So.
Well, I knew, but I told her. I was like, oh, I gotta go. She's like, oh. I used to do it all the time. And then she'd wake up in the morning. She was like, did you leave? I'm like, yes. And she's like, why would you do that? I told you. So I would wait until she was deep in her sleep to tell her I was sleeping.
You're horrible. You're horrible.
But I didn't crash. Imagine I crashed the car. Bro.
That's the thing is like when I would leave at night, it would more or less just be like, they're asleep anyways. So I would just leave.
I can't do that.
But then I would come home and they'd be like, my mom would come out the room and just be like, where were you? And I'm like, out. And she's like, all right.
See, I could never do that. I mean, y'all, the fact, like, I don't know. Because then at one point she was like, you can't leave anymore. And then I'd be like, okay. And I'll leave during the day and then I just wouldn't come back. I'm like, okay, I can't leave at night. I'll just make sure I'm not here at night. I can't believe I never told you this.
No, you never told me that.
And it wasn't even like, it wasn't like 5 minutes. I drove like 25 minutes out. Never have I ever been in a fist fight. Great, 3, 2, 1. No.
I wouldn't like to fight back. Like when I was younger.
You're not confrontational.
No, like when I was even younger, like I used to get into a lot of fights just because I was kind of like the new kid in town, and then I was just stupid. I would also do stupid stuff, and people would just see me as like a little B word.
Yeah.
And they would just pick on me, and I'd just let it rock. But then my dad would be like, if you don't beat their ass, I'm gonna beat yours.
That's what I'm gonna tell my kids. I'm gonna be like, what? You let them bully you?
So
basically, if you got bullied and you let it slide, he was gonna bully you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. If you don't agree with that, sorry, but like I'm not gonna let nobody bully my kids. I
also have that like sinking feeling that like if I fought back, Like I'm not
You're
gonna.
not gonna stop?
I'm not gonna stop, and then I'm gonna end up in jail, and then I'm gonna have the grippy socks.
Well, now, like, but like you know what, like kids would get in fights in high school or like even middle school. I personally never got into a fight. I put my hands on people before, like not full. Well, my ex, I like full blown like fought him. Besides him, because he didn't fight back. He's a man. I would like. Besides him, but like with girls, I would like push them and stuff, like, because they would be testing me, and nobody ever hit me back. But like it takes, you cannot tell me, it takes a lot for me to like get like angry. And then there would be girls like I've told this story before. There were girls that were like, I'm gonna jump you, and I'm like, so do it. Nobody ever jumped me. People in middle school would be like, oh, I don't like coming to fight her. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Nobody would try anything. So I never had to like be in an actual fist fight before.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
You know?
It doesn't feel good. Plus another thing, I don't like pain. I really don't like pain, so I don't like putting myself in positions where I could get hurt.
Well, nowadays you can't do that because people are gonna like.
Never have I ever, never have I ever said I love you without meaning it.
Okay, count down.
3, 2, 1.
Is that green for me?
No. We're not gonna get into the details.
Oh,
baby.
no, guys, like, cause they're like, I do that for family members and relationships. Like a family member could be like, oh, I love you, and I'm like,
oh, well, that,
bye.
yeah, that's happened a few times.
And even in relationships, like, if like I'm not gonna say it if I don't mean it. Like it takes a lot for me to say it.
Yeah.
I'll find ways around it. Like they'll be like, good night, I love you, and I'm like, good night.
I feel like in past relationships I've been lustful, so it's just been like it just comes out, and then I'd be like, no, I don't. Like,
did you mean it when you said it to me at first?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, wrong color, wrong color.
Caught you in Oregon.
I've been messing up this entire time.
Whatever, now I know. Like I said, you guys, keep watching and subscribing so I can afford a lie detector test. All right, next. Never have I ever stolen anything. All right. Remember, this means you haven't. This means you have.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I feel like everybody has stolen something in their lifetime, even if it's something so small. Y'all don't need to know about what I stole besides my mom's car. And I'm not talking about her car, but like y'all don't need to get into it. I'm not gonna say what I stole.
I've stolen a few occasions.
I've seen you steal, y'all. He's still stupid. He stopped doing it once we got together. But we were at Walmart one time, right? And I think it was either Father's Day
It was my dad's birthday.
or his dad's birthday. He's like, oh hey, this is a nice card. I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, you should get it, right? We're walking around and I'm like, yeah, I don't see anything. And like, we're leaving. And I'm like, wait, are you not gonna get the card? Because we're in the parking lot. He's like, I did. Put it in his coat pocket. And I was like, why would it's like literally $1? He's like,
bro,
I don't want to go pay. I don't want to go in line.
The line was nuts. The line was crazy. I wasn't paying for it.
God don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
Can you imagine you're in hell and you're like, what did I do? Remember that card?
I'm like, shit.
That's fire. Okay, here you go.
Jeez.
Come on, read it, baby. They
Never have I ever hooked up with an ex.
count down.
3, 2, 1. It's hard not to. It's hard not to after fresh.
Hold on. No. You say like it's fresh information. Like, oh, it's so hard.
No, it's not fresh information. You didn't even let me finish. It's hard not to fresh off of a breakup.
Oh yeah, that's when I do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard not to fresh off a breakup.
Fresh off a breakup?
You're like, no.
I missed them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, come over. You're like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You fly in the car.
Like,
That's
no,
why.
No.
One of the reasons I stole my mom's car.
We were genuinely watching a movie. That's what you said. See,
Oh no!
keep subscribing so that we can get a lie detector test because this is crazy.
Okay, I knew that's what this person wasn't an ex, but they were like an ex. It was a you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then like he was like, oh no, like we can't talk anymore. I was like, yes we can. I flew over my mom's car. But I wasn't talking about that. But like, no, I have hooked up with like an ex before.
Yeah, I have.
Bro,
Easily.
fun fact,
I have
guys.
Some crazy stories about.
I think that's part of why Carlos like started to like, that's why we got so close so quick, because we were just friends at first and he knew I just broke up with an ex, and me and Carlos were supposed to hang out. We were supposed to go see a movie or something as friends, and then I was like, oh wait, like sorry, my ex is coming, like I can't go to the movies, bro. And he was,
bro, I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, my ex is coming down, he's gonna come see me, so I have to cancel our plans.
Because he was from New York, and obviously we're in Connecticut. So I was like, he's literally coming to. And keep in mind, we would only see each other once every couple of months. Like, don't even get me started on that. So I was like, if he's coming down, I'm not seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm like, sorry,
bro.
He was so mad.
I was pissed that day. I don't remember what I ended up doing, but I was like,
But do you want to know what's even worse? We were supposed to go see a movie, and then me and my ex-man saw that exact movie.
Yeah.
It was it Black Widow?
Yes.
Yeah, and then after that, that's when he was like, can you come over? And I feel like that's when he started like, oh, like, okay, like, I think you like me more than a friend after that. Because then you got a little jealous.
You pissed me off that day.
But you got jealous.
That was one of the most angriest
But you
things.
got jealous. Can you just say it?
Yes, I got jealous. I was like,
but we were just friends, so I didn't
what?
care.
You know what? After sitting down, having conversations with her, and knowing everything about that whole situation and relationship, I looked at my phone, read that text, locked it, and said, this girl is stupid as hell. Actually dumb. Has no brain cells. At all.
Didn't talk to him the whole rest of the day either.
Texted me at like 1 in the morning.
I was like, hey.
I'm like, no. Like, no.
Whatever. But look where it got us now, baby. Okay, next question. You ready? Never have I ever sleepwalked.
How would we know?
You want me to answer for you?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Sleepwalked or talked?
Yes.
I guess.
You'll have full-fledged conversation, and like literally, so you have actually slept well before, even just like a few weeks ago. Remember I was like, oh, there was a fight downstairs, the ambulance came. You literally got up and looked out the window, and then you laid back down, went to bed, and then next morning I was like, oh hey, like, remember that? And you're like, no.
What?
He sleepwalks.
Oh, we're almost done. Oh,
you like this?
I do. Never have I ever sent a racy text to the wrong person.
Racy is like scandalous, sexy, like nudes to the wrong person. Okay. Count down. 3,
2, 1.
How? Who and how and when?
When I was like in high school and just like.
Okay. Ew, you're one of those guys?
What? What type of guys?
I can't say on camera. Bro, if I had met you any sooner, you would have given me the ick. And we would not be together right now.
I tried to send it to a girlfriend.
And then who'd you send it to instead?
I don't remember, but all I remember is just being like,
Can you imagine you said it to like your mom or something?
oh God. Oh God.
No. Okay. Ready, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever cheated on an ex. And I put cheat on an ex because no, we've never cheated on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. You're a cheater, pumpkin eater.
So are you.
It was one time.
Yeah.
So like I said, what is this? 3 serious relationships. 1 out of 3 I cheated on, and then 1 out of 3 I cheated. Yeah, I cheated. Yeah. So this is the only one where like neither has happened.
Yeah, the only one.
Lie detector.
Okay.
Oh, that's your last one, and then I have one more after that, you all. Okay.
Never have I ever had a one night stand. 3, 2, 1.
Why the question mark?
Oh,
Why the question mark?
I'm trying to think if I have, but no.
I've never done that ever.
No. What would you consider a one night stand?
A one night stand is when you have sex with somebody, and like let's say you like met them at the club. It was a one-time thing, like not necessarily. It's just like a one-time thing.
No.
I've never done that, and I will never.
Yeah.
Now that we're getting married, we'll never do that. Okay, last one, you guys. I don't even remember what it is. I have no idea. Okay. Never have I ever snooped through your partner's phone.
3, 2, 1.
Proudly.
Proudly. This isn't based on her. This is based on my ex. Like, I caught her cheating based off of
I caught him cheating.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I found Tinder on his phone. And then there was one time, like, so here's a little tip, y'all. I know he's gonna delete the girls' text messages. Go through their best friend's text, because they're gonna, girl or boy, you're gonna give your best friend all the tea. So I would find all these pictures. And then there was even one time he got like belligerently drunk. He's like, can you give me my phone? I'm like, okay. He's like, where's Tinder? And I'm like, huh? And so that's what enticed me to go through his phone and do that.
So dumb.
Yeah. And then I've gone through his phone maybe like 2 or 3 times. Like when we first got together, I was like, yeah, what is he doing? And I found nothing. And I was like, it's too early on. I'll give him some time. And then there was one time he got a Snapchat.
Yeah.
Randomly. Bro. Somebody was calling him a Snapchat. And I was like,
bro,
who's calling him at 2 in the morning?
To this day, have no idea who it was. As soon as I woke up, she told you? She spoke to me about it, and I was like, what are you talking about? I went on Snapchat, I saw them, I messaged them like, hey, who is this? And then they were like, they never responded, and they blocked me. Like,
I don't know.
I was like, what the hell? Like, who who are you?
But now I don't go through.
First of all, who calls on Snapchat? Second of all,
cheaters.
Why would you call on Snapchat at 2 in the morning?
Well, yeah, I don't go through it. Thank God. And the proof that I don't go through it now is because he had my engagement ring pictures since for like a couple of months in the phone.
It was a month.
A month in the phone. And so if I would have gone through his phone, I would have known. But I had no idea. So, and even like he was sending pictures of it to my mom. So I would have seen either in the messages or in the photos. So, yeah, no, I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, there's no reason to snoop through each other's phones at this point.
I feel like we only do it, like, based on past relations. Like, if you have a feeling, you're like, oh, I think this is going to happen.
Yeah, but realistically, I know what the feeling is. I think I went through her phone one time just...
You went through my phone?
Yeah. You sleep late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll see, who do I talk to?
Nobody.
You, my mom, and my besties.
Yeah, that's the same situation with me.
And then you see all the texts with tracking numbers from how much I ordered.
That's why there's no reason for us to go through each other's phones. We're with each other about 80% of the time, like during our free time. Or if we're not together, she's at work on live.
Yeah.
Or...
And he has the freaking... So I have Ring cameras in here and on my office. He can literally just go on the camera and be like, yeah, she at work. Like, he can basically track me everywhere.
And we have each other's locations, but
I don't really check it.
We don't use any of that stuff. The only reason that we have each other's locations is emergency.
Like, I know that a lot of couples say, oh, it's for emergency, but really want to track them. When it came to my ex, I wanted to track him down. I was like, why are you in the BJ's parking lot at 2 in the morning? What are you doing? Like, right?
Yeah, the reason that, like, for instance, like, let's say that she said, I'm on my way home. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then it takes her, like, 45 minutes. I'd be like, where are you?
He sees them at Marshall's.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing at Marshall's right now?
Well, that was the last one, you guys. So if you really liked this video and you want us to do more, let me know in the comment section. I could totally put another Instagram story. we can do juicier ones, or we could just do more wholesome ones, you know.
This was probably the spiciest it's gotten.
Really?
On your channel, yeah. Because every time that we do like a
oh, it's always truth or drink or something, and then we don't answer the questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this was fun.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye.